So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. In my last video, we just got done camping at Promised Land State Park, actually this morning. Today is Friday, August 12th. Absolutely beautiful morning. Had a fun time camping. Relaxing evening camping there at Promised Land State Park, site 495. Pretty cool spot. But we're kind of on the edge of the park right now. I'll show you in a minute on the map. But I'm gonna hike in an area that's called the Bruce Lake Natural Area. So it's been on my radar for a while. So we're gonna go hike a couple miles into that natural area. Hopefully see some interesting stuff, some cool wildlife and things like that. So let me show you the map. Show where we are. Here is the Pennsylvania map. Because we are all the way over here in northeastern Pennsylvania, up here at Promised Land State Park. The dark green area is this Delaware State Forest, and that's kind of where we are right now, up here on the edge. So that's where we are. And then here's our state park map, which also has some of the surrounding. The state park is this green color, but the state forest area is this other green color. And it shows a lot of the trails that you can get to from the state park. But we are up here in the Bruce Lake Natural Area. So I'm parked, where are we? Yeah, I'm parked right here. Still within the state park boundary lines. And we're gonna hike up the Rock Oak Ridge Trail up this way, and then here's the Bruce Lake Trail. I'm not sure which way I'll go. They will come out this way and then come back this way. That's the plan. And I'm also gonna place channel sticker number 70 out here somewhere. I might just place it here in the parking area. We'll see. This will be number 70. This is the last one of this particular design. Actually, I only have 4 stickers left altogether. The ones that people gave me. Yeah, so this is the last one of these. This is the one that won that contest design I did. I think I did that last year. This is the one that won. This is the one that people voted for the most. This is the last one. This will be number 70. Yeah, I have 4 more of the other one, different types, but I'll start using my own. You know, I have my merch shop. There's a link to it down below and on my About page where you can buy, you know, channel stickers too. Not these ones, but ones that I designed, and because I have all kinds of other stuff on their t-shirts and things like that. But you already know all that. So there we go. But I might just, like I said, I might place it out here in the parking lot somewhere. All right, so I found a place to put the sticker. I'm going to put it right here in the parking area. This is North Shore Drive. That goes back to, was it Route 423? And here in the parking lot, you see there's a nice big rock there, and right up there's the trail. Of course, there's Naomi. So over here by the rock, off this side here, I'm gonna place the channel sticker down in here, and if there's, and I'll make sure it's covered with a bunch of leaves. Might put some rocks over it there too. All right, so there it is. Underneath those piles, there's 3 little rocks right there. And you know what I'm gonna say next? If you're the person that comes and gets this channel sticker, as always, if you could send me a message, let me know, and then send me a picture too of yourself finding it. That way I can share it in a future video. Speaking of which, I do have 2 pictures to share in this video. Channel stickers 66 and 67, and the folks who found them. But I'll share those pictures further on down the trail. Yapping a little bit too much here at the beginning. We gotta get hiking though. All right, so let's quit yapping and let's get this hike started. Leave Naomi here. She'll be waiting for us when we get back. So this is the Rock Oak Ridge Trail. We'll be on this for at least an hour, I believe, or a mile or so maybe. This will take us to the Bruce Lake Trail. Alright, we got some wildlife right off from the start. He is tiny though. I'm going to try and zoom so you can see if you can find him. Can you see him in there? He's right hiding on that, he's sitting right on that leaf, the little tiny frog. Oops, blurring out. There he is. I don't know if you can see him in there, but alright. So this is pretty cool. You got the sun shining through that spider web there. Not sure how well that's showing up on camera there. And the trail name we're on, the Rock Oak Ridge Trail, comes from, it's named after this tree right here. This is actually a chestnut oak. The leaves look like those of a chestnut tree, but it's an oak. And sometimes they are called rock oaks too. They tend to grow in these rocky, mountainous top type areas rather than in like lowland river valleys. So that's what the trail is named after. There's other oaks here too, black oaks. And we are kind of on a ridge, so the Rock Oak Ridge Trail. So I'll go ahead and share channel sticker number 66, the picture with you. That's the one I placed at Yellow Creek State Park. I believe that's in Indiana County, a little bit further out west. And Susan and Mike found that one. That was, I put that on, that was at the Dragonfly Pond Trail. So they went and got that one. So I'll go ahead and share their picture. I am enjoying this hike. It is a beautiful day. It's only going to be like maybe 75 degrees, if that. It's been hot for a while, hot and humid, and it's cooled down. Humidity has decreased greatly. Just great weather for hiking. It's kind of this beautiful remote area. There should be another trail junction up here soon with the Brown Rock, or the Brown Trail. Alright, then up here is that trail junction. I just saw a squirrel go up there too. He's hiding somewhere up there. I don't think we'll be able to get a view of him. They kind of have a different way of labeling the trails here. They have these I'm not sure if these are metal or plastic. There's one there, and there's one there. They're covered in numbers, and those numbers are on the map too, but I think it'd be sufficient to just have the trail labeled. Like, that's the Brown Trail. This is where I plan on coming back. We're gonna make a loop, kind of. This is the Rocky Ridge, the Rocky Oak Ridge Trail continues this way. This takes us to the Bruce Lake Trail, and then we're gonna make a huge loop. And if all works out, we'll come back this way. So up this way should be the Bruce Lake Trail. And before I end up forgetting, I'll go ahead and share channel sticker number 67 with you, the picture. This was one I placed at Cook Forest State Park, I think on the F Trail, I think it was called, the Red F Trail. And that was one of the flashlight giveaways too, one of the through-night flashlights. So that was Bobby and Gina, and their two dogs. What were their names? Sugar and Ginger and Sugar, I think the dogs' names were. Anyway, sorry if I got that wrong, but I think that's what their names were. So I'm going to share their picture with you next here. And that's why I always ask, if you're the one that finds these channel stickers, if you could let me know and send a picture. That way I can do what I just did this video and share that picture in a future video. I do enjoy doing that. Yeah, so this trail is very different than one we were on yesterday. Yesterday we were at Tobyhanna State Park. Hiked the Lakeside Trail, and that was that nice wide gravelly trail, easy to follow. This one's a bit overgrown at times here. And much rockier. But there are blue blaze marks on this tree to help you figure out where to go to. Here and there. Yeah, there's one up on that tree up there. And the spiders were definitely busy last night. If you have any experience of being the first person to hike a trail in the morning, you know what I'm talking about. You're the one that has to clear the trail of all the spider webs. They love to, in these gaps between brush on either side of the trail, they love to spin their webs. Sometimes, oops, I tripped on the rocks. Sometimes it's just a single strand going across the trail, but other times you just face plant into a whole web. You can kind of see them glistening along the trail sometimes too. Yeah, this trail is in need of a little bit of TLC. Get a little bit overgrown in places. Alright, so here we have a double blaze mark on the tree. That can mean different things depending on the trail system. A lot of times it means that the trail is turning. Sometimes it can mean the end of a trail too. And I do indeed see up here is a trail marker. So this is the Bruce Lake Trail now. Going both ways, I believe. Yeah. So the Rock Oak Ridge Trail ends here. Now we're gonna head off down this way. But I'm gonna take a little break here first, I think. Check the map and maybe have a little snack. So we've been hiking for probably 45 minutes or something like that. It seems a little bit longer, but we come up here and we're over here now. We've just done this bit here. We still have the whole loop to go. We haven't really entered the natural area yet. We're still kind of on the border between the state forest and the natural area. So right here, now we'll head up towards Bruce Lake. So we got quite a bit of hiking to do yet. So away we go on the Bruce Lake Trail. So this will take us up to Bruce Lake. About another mile or so. This trail isn't a whole lot better than the other one we were on. Usually, you know, they remove logs like this, you know, for trail maintenance stuff. Trail maintenance. You can see how the trail's kind of growing in a little bit. These brush and stuff. Not really a complaint, but it is nice to have nicer manicured trails sometimes. Like here's another tree that needs to be cut. But that takes time and money, so that's the way it is. Yeah, but once again, this is the trail through here. It definitely needs to be trimmed back. In other places it just kind of opens back up again. Yeah, so a message to the State Forest Service. Please come out here and do some trail maintenance. Now it looks like we have a bit of a change of scenery. Got an old rock path right here. Getting to a more wet area. See some wetlands over there, but hopefully this trail is dry. Ooh, a loud rock. Looks like it does cross a wet area up here. Yeah, but they have rocks here. Yeah, to go across, but yeah. Oh, there's one of those butterflies. We saw some of those over at Tobyhanna yesterday. You have a nice little stream flowing through here. Probably like a marshy, boggy area. This is typical of the Poconos. This type of habitat. Almost looks like an old beaver pond in some ways, but let's get across here without incident. Those rocks are loose. Oop, dragonflies. There's one on the rock right there. There's another one down here. There you are. I think these are called whitetails. Obviously, look at the tail. Alright. I gotta get through, guys. Oh, that's wet. Yeah, this boy is a bit mucky. Alright. Back onto solid ground. Whew. Oh, this is a nice section. All the hemlocks. I took a nice little break under this huge white pine tree. It is peaceful. It's remote out here too. Probably the only person out here today. No other cars in the parking lot where I parked, but I haven't really seen much wildlife. We saw that little toad, but all right. And Bruce Lake itself should just be up this way a bit. We did hike about another mile since I last checked, my last break. Not sure if we're able to see the lake from the trail, because the trail, I can choose to go around the east side or the west side. I'll probably take the west trail. Yeah, but not sure if we'll actually be able to see the lake from the trail or not. That would be cool, but I don't know. Maybe there'll be some trails going down to the lake, because it might be pretty swampy around the edges of it too. We won't know. We'll find out when we get there, though, I guess. But onwards we go. There's kind of I can see an open area up there through the trees. I'm not sure if that's showing up on camera or not. I think Bruce Lake is right up in there. So we should be coming up on that other trail junction to go to the east or west of the lake. Yeah, if you can see, there's a lot of blue sky up that way. There's no trees. Alright, yeah, so here is the split off. So that's the west side trail. West branch, they call it. You know, I feel like I was gonna go and take the west branch, but this side, this is more the main trail. I think I'm gonna go this way. I just have a feeling about it. Might get a view up here. Well, we can see where the lake is at least. Yeah, we can see it. There's Bruce Lake. Of course, it goes all the way up there, too. It almost looks like a bit of a beaver dam right there. Right along the edge. Yeah, so this section through here has been cleared out quite a bit. You know, it's not overgrown. Makes for much easier walking through here. Hoping for some more views of the lake. I think once we get to the north end of the lake, the trail gets much closer to it, so looking for a place there to have a lunch. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the lake, you can't really even see the lake from this spot, just down there somewhere. We should be able to pick up the pace through here. Yeah, so this section of the trail is so much nicer to walk on. You might be able to start hearing some highway noise. Interstate, I believe, is it 84? I think Interstate 84 runs along the north edge of this natural area. I know I can hear some of it. But still hoping that there's a lunch spot up here, right near the lake. Yes, I'm not sure if the West Branch Trail was cleared like this or not. It also looked a bit more wet than this side. So I think it's a good idea to come over here. There's a view of the lake down through the trees. Beautiful blue water. Alright, we're hoping there's like I said, there's a place up here a little bit closer to the lake. Not sure though. Alright, so we come up to a trail junction. I think the Bruce Lake Trail continues up that way. Look like a trail going towards the lake. And look what's up back here. There's an old water spigot, or water pump, whatever you want to call it. That's interesting. It's been dismantled. The handle is gone. That would pump the water up. Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's see where this trail goes. Yeah, you can probably definitely hear that interstate traffic behind me. Oh, where are we going? I think this is what I was looking for. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted right here. Wow. Oh, someone built like a cool looking fire pit down there. But wow. Yeah, this is what I wanted right here. Wow. A little rock ledge here. It actually drops off pretty far there. And then you have the lake. Wow. Yeah, so definitely made the right decision to come to this side of the lake. That side over there looks a lot lower. No awesome rock ledges to sit on and have lunch. And the breeze is blowing this way. You can see the ripples in the water kind of blowing this way. So get a nice cool breeze sitting here too. Alright, this is awesome. So yeah, this was just a super awesome spot to find. I feel like exploring down to the bottom of these rock ledges, but that probably not today though. I'll try and keep this spot in memory. Anyway, just looks like an interesting area here. Alright. Alright, but we've got to get going. I still got quite a bit of hiking to do yet. Got to finish hiking around this lake. And out that way, the Bruce Lake Trail continues on. There's another lake out that way, Egypt Meadows Lake, I believe it's called. And we still got to hike back to where I parked. So this journey is not over yet, but this is what I was looking for, a place like this. Of course, this old pump up here is intriguing. There had to be other stuff going on up here if this is up here. So not sure if we'll find some other remnants around here, some other activity in the past. Some other foundations, things like that. Alright, so we gotta head left. To be honest, there's no really quick, easy way to get to that little overlook either. I just checked the map again. Regardless of which way you come, it's a bit of a hike to get there. Definitely an awesome spot. I see another trail split. We're on the north side of the lake now, but looks like there's another view. Oh, wow. Okay. No rock ledge, but this'll do as well. Wow. Could probably get to where we were earlier from this location, I'm gonna guess. We were just up in there somewhere, I think. Wow. Beautiful. This is a real view of the lake here. But yeah, here's some more evidence of human activity. There's an iron. Oh, I just heard something jump. There's some birds over there. An iron eye bolt in there. I wonder if there was some kind of a camp here at one time or something like that. Yeah, I think we were just around that little point there. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, we're going to tear ourselves away from this spot and keep on going. I still think I like my lunch spot a little bit better. It was a little more shaded. Well, this spot's pretty awesome too. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter. Both spots are awesome. But we got to get going. Next stop is the Egypt Meadows Lake, or whatever else we find along the way. Yeah, now this section of the trail is like really groomed. You can almost drive like a vehicle up through here. But why not take one more view? Here's another area. Ooh. I like this spot too. This area is kind of shaded. Wow. Another view of the lake. That's pretty awesome looking through the trees there. And this trail here is definitely a change of pace. Wide open. I could drive Naomi through here actually. It'll make for quicker going to get to the next lake. Egypt Meadows Lake. Alright, so I see a lake down there through the woods. I believe that is Egypt Meadows Lake, or the one part of it, just like the south area and the north area. So I think the trail goes right across a skinnier portion of it, so there should be a bridge up here. I think with a trail like this, there'll be a bridge up here. So we've pretty sure we're up here at Egypt Meadow Lake now. And there is indeed a nice bridge across here. But yeah, there is a Egypt Lake, or Egypt Meadow Lake trail that does go around the whole lake, the north side. You can see it go off there, but I think we'll do that another day. Because there is parking just up this way somewhere. Wow. Yeah, so here's the south portion of the lake. Get a glimpse of the north section up there. It's a beautiful spot too. Yeah. Beautiful scenery. Yeah, the lake kind of snakes its way up there. We'll have to do that trail sometime. Alright, it's beautiful. But yes, that Egypt Meadow Lake trail should come out on this side too. And we're looking for another trail up here too called Brown Trail. There's a name for you, Brown Trail. Alright, so time for a map check. Because we started our journey way down here, this parking lot. We made our way up the Rock Oak Ridge Trail, up to here, then it came out this way, got onto the Bruce Lake Trail, decided to go east. All up here is where we ate lunch somewhere. Then we had some more views of the lake over here. Now we just completed this section here on that nice road. There goes our map. Yeah, so as I was saying, we came across here, just crossed the bridge right there. There's that Egypt Meadow Trail. Right, but we're looking for, okay, Brown Trail isn't for a while yet. We gotta keep going down the Bruce Lake Trail, past the Thunder Swamp Trail, down to the Brown Trail, and then we'll come take the Brown Trail all the way down to here, and then come back again. So we got quite a ways to go yet. We're more than halfway done though. So this is still the Bruce Lake Trail then. Nice old road here. So it should be a pretty quick hike then to the junction with the Brown Trail. But I got a feeling, well, we did see the Brown Trail earlier, the other end of it. I showed that junction, whereas I plan on coming back. But that trail's not going to be like this one. I have a feeling that one's going to be kind of overgrown too. But if we want to get back to Naomi where I parked, that's kind of where we got to go. But it's nice to have a variety of trails too. This is the first mushroom I've seen on the whole hike, I think. I probably did pass some others. This one feels like a bolete. It doesn't have gills underneath, just pores. Yeah, mushrooms, haven't had too many mushrooms this summer yet. It's a very dry here in late summer. Mushrooms need rain and moisture just like plants do, so if we get a decent amount of rain here mid-August, you might have a bunch of fall mushrooms crop up, but a bit dry for mushrooms right now. And I believe this is the trail junction we need. So Bruce Lake Trail continues that way. Yeah. Oh, that looks somewhat cleared actually. Should be a sign right here for it. The Brown Trail. Yeah, there's a name for you. Brown Trail. Maybe it's not named after the color, but maybe it's named after someone with the last name of Brown. Who knows? But yeah, this section here looks like it's been maintained a bit. Okay. Gotta find a place to take a break soon again. So here at this point we head south. Spiderweb time again too. And we can see that one right there going across the trail. You can duck for that one. Time for a snack though. Time for a Cliff Bar. We got oatmeal raisin walnut or peanut butter banana. Huh. You know, let's go for the peanut butter banana. Oh, we have a critter up there. I believe we have a squirrel. Yep. What you got in your hands there, buddy? Yeah, so far this trail's turning out to be pretty nice. Still got lots of spider webs. One right there. Like I said, it just makes for a lot easier going and a lot easier to follow. We have a clear trail. This is a bit odd. There's some private property here. They got like, not sure why there's a wire going through here. Tree fell down on it. Yeah, it keeps on going. I don't know if you can see it. Let me check the map. See what property that is. Yeah, because it keeps on going. More posted signs and more wire. Seems like a lot of effort for a remote area. Alright, so curiosity is killing me, so I had to check the map, and sure enough, we're here on the Brown Trail, and there is private property right here along the edge. The Brown Trail goes right along it. So we're almost to junction with the Rock Oak Trail again down here. Yeah, that wire is still going. I don't know if you can see it through the brush there. It keeps going on all the way down for a while. Just seems like a lot of effort to me to string that wire up this whole length. And for what little good does it do? I mean, I don't, it's spider webs. You know, if someone was trying to get onto your property, that little wire isn't going to stop them. In fact, the wire is all the way down to the ground here. Trees keep falling down on it, so it seems kind of a, yeah, like a waste. I don't know. Anyway, not my property, so they can do what they want. It's kind of interesting. Someone would go to such efforts to put that up. But you can see it continuing on even through here, right below the posted sign. But whatever. But good news is then that we're coming in close to the junction with that Rock Oak Ridge Trail again. And just have a little bit more ways to go then to get back to where we parked. Plus, once we get to that trail, there'll be no more spider webs. We hit all those spider webs this morning hiking up that trail, so that'll be something to look forward to. All right, we have made it back to the Rock Oak Ridge Trail. This is the way we came down this morning, and we headed on down that way. All right, back this way. Whew. And I don't think this section was the section that was horribly overgrown. I think it was further down the other way. All right, we still got a little ways to go yet, but we've done this section, and no more spider webs, unless there's been a super industrious couple of spiders on this trail that redid their webs since this morning. They usually build them overnight. Yeah, no more face planting into a big sticky web. Back through the dark hemlock forest. We're almost back at the parking area, but it's just about 2 o'clock, about near 5 minutes. So we've been hiking for just under 5 hours. I think I started about 9:15. So yeah, it's been quite a hike, but it was fun out here too. I wanted to come out here for a while. I was hoping to see more wildlife maybe, but it's the way it is. It's still hot in midday, and animals kind of take shelter this time of day. So yeah, we probably did about at least 8 miles, maybe more like 9 miles. You do about 2 miles an hour roughly, so 5 hours would make 10 miles, but we did take some breaks, especially at that one overlook. So I'm gonna guess 9-ish miles we did today. So it's a good workout. And as you can see, when it came to hiking the trails, some were super easy to follow. There's almost like following a road. And others were like super overgrown and kind of difficult to follow, so keep that in mind. If you're not a seasoned hiker, not real good at, following trails, I know that one we were on for a while might be pretty difficult for you, but as you can see, a lot of the others were quite nice. Even this one here is quite obvious. In fact, I think the parking lot is just up past this one tree here that's leading across the trail. And here we are. Whew, there's Naomi waiting for me. Of course, channel sticker number 70 is up by the big rock again. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I'm whooped, but I had a good time. It's beautiful out there, kind of remote. That one overlook that made it worth it. That's what I was looking for, is a place like that. Remember that spot. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of the shirt. I smell, and then gonna head home. Had a fun time up here in the Poconos. Yesterday we were at Goldsboro and Tobyhanna State Parks. Camped here. Well, last night at Promised Land State Park. That was a great night. All right, but I'm tired. Time to head home. But as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.